Hello and welcome to Barre with Bree. Today we are going to be doing a dynamic bar workout. So we'll be working the whole body in 15 minutes. There's an option to use a resistance band. I just have a regular loop, but you can do all of these exercises without the band and it'll just be used at the end. So don't worry if you don't have one, but if you have one, go grab it and just put it at the back of your mat. All right, let's get started. Start in the center of your mat. Start with your feet parallel, right underneath your hips. Take a slight bend through the back of the knees and start to pull up through the core. Take a big breath in, sweep your arms up. Take your gaze up towards those arms. Exhale, press the arms down. Deep bend through the knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press the arms down. One more, deep bend through the knees. Reach, stand up as tall as you can. Press the feet down, and as you exhale, take a side bend over to the right, stretching out the left side of the body from the hip all the way to under the armpit. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, come up through center. Inhale, reach up, stand up tall. Exhale, come up and over to the left. Taking that stretch to the right, all the way from the right hip, all the way up under the right armpit. One more inhale here. Exhale, come up through center. Now press the arms down. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down, and press the palms just behind the hips. Pull the abdominals in and rib cage in and down. Start marching on the right and left, right and left. Finding the beat of your music and replacing the foot in the same place that you picked it up from. Left and right, left and right. And you're pulling your core in and keeping your spine in neutral here. Taking a big breath across the collarbones and finding space there. Add those inhales and exhales. Keep going. Get that knee a little bit closer to your chest. You have 8, 7, 6. Then we'll add the arms in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press the arms forward, 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 really energizing through the arms. Standing up a little bit taller. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet down. Deep breath in. Reach it up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold over, place your hands on the floor. Exhale, stretch the hips up towards the sky. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, sweep the arms up. One more slow like this. Fold over the legs, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, reach a little bit faster. Take a bend, reach. Bend, sweep it up. Fold over, straighten. Bend, reach it up. You have 4. Last 3. Get lower. Last 2. Last one, bend, stretch, bend, stand all the way up. Press those arms down. Now take them out into a wide second and walk your feet into a wide turnout position, taking your toes to the corners of your mat. Bend your knees deeply and press your inner thighs out. Keep that core in tight. Now take it down an inch and up an inch, down an inch and up an inch. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders down, breathing away from the ears. Down and up, down and up. Now, even though your heels are not moving, imagine they're pulling in towards the center line. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold it low in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it low and pulse your arms. Down, 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 down. Imagine stretching your fingertips as far away from one another as you can. Keeping your hips nice and low. Add those exhale breaths. Engaging through your core with each exhale. You have 8, 7, 6, and we're staying low in 4, 3, 2. Now hold your hips low. Take your left arm over to the right. Come back through center. Right over to the left. Come back through center. Switch it right and center, left and center, gazing down towards the corner of your mat. Working through the obliques. I know those legs are starting to shake. Stay nice and low. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold it low in 4, 3, 2. Last one to the right. Hold it center. Go down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You're almost through in 4, 3, 2. Now full range. Take it down and up. Down. Strain those legs. Squeeze the glutes when you stand. Arms to second and down. Second and down. Then nice and low, because every time you stand up, you're squeezing the seat and getting a little bit of a release through those quads. You have 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it low. Pulse it down, up, down, out. This is your last 8 counts in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Now shield your hands over towards one side of your mat and step back into downward dog. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, flow forward to your plank and come down onto your forearms. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders, spreading those fingertips nice and wide and taking that slight tip of the pelvis towards your bottom 2 ribs. Gaze slightly in front of your fingers and energize your elbows back. Holding nice and strong here. Always the option to come down to the top of your thighs, curling your toes towards your seat. If you're staying up on your toes, make sure your heels are right on top of those toes and your legs are lengthening as much as you can. Breathe here. Pull your belly button in towards your spine and start taking your right hip down towards the right and center. Left hip down and center. Keep breathing. Take a big breath in towards your upper back and pull the navel in a little bit tighter. You have 8, 6, make a rainbow last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it through the center. Take your right forearm over towards the left and come up onto your right elbow. Option to stack your left heel on top of your right or to take your left foot in front of your right leg, but really pull up from the right hip. Take a big inhale here, really press down through that right forearm and open the chest up. Wherever you are, stay nice and strong here, really lengthening and pulling, working through the right obliques. Strong hold here, you're almost through. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that core engagement. Come back through center, quick reset breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take the left forearm over towards the right. Variation on the second side. Stacking right heel on top of left or stepping your right foot in front of your left thigh. Wherever you are, keeping that left hip reaching up, your chest opening to the right. Pressing down through that left forearm, spreading those fingers wide, and really feeling that core engagement, especially on the left oblique. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, one last hold here. Take a big breath in. Lengthen as much as you can. Really press the back of your skull up. Hold it here. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really press through those forearms. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down and bring the wrists underneath the shoulders. Keep those fingers spread nice and wide. Find that neutral spine. So your pelvis is in neutral. Tailbone is reaching back behind you. Thumbs together. Keep the neck nice and long. Now bend the forearms so they're trying to kiss underneath your chest. Now go down an inch and up an inch. Down an inch and up an inch. Working through the triceps, burning out the back of the arms. Keeping your shins pressed into the mat. Belly pulling in. Fingers spreading wide. Really gripping your mat. And sending all of that energy into the back of the arm. Trying not to extend your arms between, just taking those tiny little dips. Down an inch and up an inch. You have 8, 6, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it low. Really try to get those elbows in closer. Drop your elbows lower for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the arms. Sit down onto your heels. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Give those arms a little bit of a break. Now swing your legs in front of you and come to lie on your back. If you have a band, this is where you're going to use it. Take the band and take it just above your knees. Feet are spread hip width distance, so not that wide to start. And you can take your arms, place them long on the mat beside you. Really pressing the fingertips down, pulling the belly in towards the mat, and finding a gentle tug on the band. Take an inhale here. Exhale, pull the belly in and really press through all 4 corners of the feet to press your hips up. You have the option of, if you need a little bit more challenge, to take your arms into robot or to reach them up all the way to the sky. Wherever you are, hold your hips as high as you can. Now go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Squeeze at the top, down and squeeze, down and squeeze. Hold it at the top. Now go out, 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 in, down, up, out, 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 in, down, up, out, 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 in, down, up. Really squeezing through the outside of the band. Working the outer hip and the glute max here. 2, 3, in, down, up. 1, 2, 3, in, down, up for 4, 3, 2, last 1, 2, 3, in, down, up. Now just pulse up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Keep the belly pulling in, rib cage down. You have 8, 7, squeeze it harder, higher for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lower the spine down. Take the band and place it around your feet. Take your feet hip width distance. Take your hands, interlace them behind the back of your neck. Inhale, take your chest up. Exhale, lengthen the right leg long. Twist your right elbow over to the left. Come back through center, twist right. Center, twist left. Finishing off with some bicycle abs here. Keeping your chest nice and high, elbows nice and wide. The band is just gonna provide a little bit more resistance, but you can always do your bicycle abs without a band. Really bringing out that waist here. Option to reach opposite arm to opposite foot. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it in center. Lengthen the legs up towards the sky. Reach right leg, right arm for left foot, and opposite. Climb a rope. Climb. Really pull the band away with your feet. Feel your heels flex up to the sky to lengthen through those hamstrings. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Final hold in 3, in 2, and 1. Now hold both arms up. Press the heels up. Reach for those toes. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently draw the knees in and lower your head down. Remove the strap if you're using it. Give yourself a big hug here. Maybe rocking from side to side. Now place the right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right thigh, and start to draw your right thigh in towards your chest, grabbing for the back of the right leg. Using the exhale to draw the right knee in closer and the left elbow to press the left knee away. Slowing the breath down and gently untangling and switching sides, keeping your right flexed foot on top of the left thigh, grabbing for the back of the leg, and using the right elbow to press the right knee out to the side. Two more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, soften into this stretch. One more inhale. Exhale, gently untwist. Take your feet onto the mat and gently sway your knees from side to side, releasing the SI joint. Now take the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall to the side, gently squeezing the glutes, taking your hands to your inner thigh, gently pressing down. One more breath here. Exhale, gently use the hands to assist the knees back together. Give yourself one final hug here, knees in towards the chest. Gently rock up and down the spine until you're sitting somewhere comfortable on your mat, whether that's cross-legged or on your knees. Maybe roll the neck out, roll the shoulders out. Take one breath in and one sigh out. And that is your 15-minute dynamic bar workout for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to know what you'd like to see from me. Thank you.